Peter, are you there?
Yep.
Oh, wonderful. Peter, you're coming in from New York City, right? I know
Wellington,
I know a New York City accent when I hear one.
Wellington, New Zealand.
Wellington, New Zealand. Peter, thank you so much for your generous time coming on. Does this local SEO stuff work?
Oh, most definitely, most definitely. I mean, I still consider myself, as I was, listening to you guys, as still an absolute beginner, and I've been doing it for I think a good couple of years now, Mike, with you guys.
But you've been
I
you've been
started
able
off.
to you've been able to make some deals. What's the biggest deal that you've made to date in terms of you being able to earn money from it?
I think probably the latest one is um, it's to do with the parts export, and it was it's just a young guy who comes from the Middle East, and he's his whole family's in the industry, also in Melbourne, and he approached me. I actually got myself ranked #1 for SEO Wellington. So he approached me, and we sort of talked to each other for a while. It was probably a good couple of months, and then he's as you probably know, Mike, New Zealand's the population here is about 4 million.
Yeah, it's a small country, sure.
Yeah, and so what we're trying to achieve is obviously there's probably about 30 cities, decent cities in New Zealand. So there are a lot of keywords, and what we've worked out is there's probably 200 to 300 keywords that we want to go after. So we started off by ranking. I started off. Well, I actually got a couple of sites ranked based on the OMG method, and one was for car wreckers Wellington, and the other one was for car wreckers Auckland. So I got those ranked, pretty quickly, and probably could. I suppose it was 2 weeks, and so that really just gave him proof and gave him a bit of confidence to say that yes, he's dealing with the right person. He'd been. I think he'd sort of had experience with other SEO guys and just had no joy. Forked out 20 grand
Wow.
and yeah, it was incredible. So anyway, I was just going over this year's goals, and I've sort of worked out that that particular contract is probably going to be worth about 150K. I'm hoping.
$150,000.
Yeah,